All right, welcome. We are in Laurel. I hope this feed will hang for the whole game. We're on a really limited amount of Wi-Fi. We'll give it a shot. Navy and blue. Facing off against TriCity. Eagles shoot from the point, wide. Cleared out. Deflection. No icing. Eagles to the blue line. Shot high into the netting. Controlled by Navy. They work it around the horn. Nice tap across. Noah lost the handle. Tracking back for it is Mason. Eagles still in the zone. Into the slot. Flicked out. Brody's gonna let Mason get it. Brody's gonna stay middle. Mason couldn't get it across to him. In the zone though. Noah back to Brody. Shot block. Oh, that was Alex Lorenzen. That 8 versus 9 is gonna get me. Loose puck in front. Goalie found it. Referee figures it out and blows the whistle. The Navy's going to change their forwards. Defensemen stay out. Alex and Owen. Owen receives the pass. Deflected wide on the shot. Comes right back to the post. Elliott in front. One-timer for Declan. That might have hit the post. Declan races over to the far boards. Toward the net. Steered away. Navy's still in the zone. Owen cuts it off. Plays around behind. Eagles get there first. Declan battling in the corner. Flipped up. And out. They wave icing off. Owen got there before the line. Round to Elliott. Patient with it. Throws near side. Nolan Burtnick lost it. Eagles with a chance. Player fans on the pass. Thrown toward the net. Save. Another one. 2 saves for Byrne. Maybe misses that connection. They're going to pick up an icing. They all wanted to get off anyway. So new skaters on. Eagles control. Cross ice. Going wide. Around behind. Nolan Simmons races over. Kept in the zone. Kyle will try near side. Eagles keep again. Nolan Simmons another shot at it. Clears it out. Softly down, no icing. Center ice. Braden turns that back. That looks like an ice. Maybe in the attacking end. Carried in is Wyatt. Flicks. Pad save. Cleared out. Breakaway the other way. Eagles got by the defender. And they score. TriCity with the early lead. Eagles break out. Onsides. Bouncing puck to the far boards. Take away Brody. Back check took it back for a moment. Now he forces it in deep. Mason races from the corner, goes in awkwardly as he got tied up. Both players up. Off the skate, the blue line, Alex Lorenzen along to center and in. Break up at center. Alex cross to Owen. Flip down wide. Bergnick's going to get there first. Around in front. Declan couldn't get his stick on it. Tight angle shot. Goal. The post goes off the post. The pegs. We get a whistle. Broken up at center. Odd play by the defenseman for the Eagles. He played it down deep and helped Navy's forecheck. Braden will step up. Held for a moment. Now out. Racing over to challenge is Nolan Simmons. Should be offsides, guys. I guess they touched up. The timing on that looked off. Turnover. Steered away. Declan carries. Didn't quite reach the line. They'll give it to him. They didn't make it anyway all the way down. Lyle with the breakup in the neutral zone. Under 11 to go. Eagles lead by 1. Noah races back. Collects it. Through the middle and down for icing. Navy with the possession. To center, back to the Eagles. They race into challenge, but it's steered back. Maybe cleared. Lukin skates in and fires. Pad save. Carried in by Wyatt and shot another save. Goalie was already down. Maybe didn't elevate either of those shots. Played back to the defenseman and winds up. Slap shot is gloved. Navy controls Eagles pressure immediately. It stays in. Mason will chase to the corner. One hands it along. Played back. Alex Lorenzen. Pressure. Down low to Noah. He's got a man on two. Around the Brody. Navy loses it. Back to the Eagles at center. Alex Lorenzen with a breakup. Nobody can get a stick on the puck. Navy's playing the body though. Out to center. Challenged immediately by Mason. Alex, nice one-hander. Turn back though. Eagles, shot block. Navy. No one with that block. Mason's got a stick up high. They miss the high stick. Now they make a call. They're going to call a hook. Okay, interesting. Well, they miss a really easy high stick call. So Navy on the power play. Navy with the extra skater. Nolan Burtnick from the wing to Luke. Shot was blocked and cleared. Eagles are going to get it in deep again. From their own corner. Luke takes ice through center. He'll keep and lifts it up and over. Elliott drops. The Eagles were there. And they get it out. Eagles again deep. They're able to sneak one off the ice. Nolan Burtnick sidesteps two. He'll shoot. Shouldered, it's loose. And it's flicked in. A scramble in front after the shot by Nolan Burtnick. And I think he got back to that loose puck. And Nolan will even it up at one with a power play goal. I've seen many times where the Eagles would have gotten a quick whistle on that, but the referee saw the puck stayed loose after the goalie made the initial save. Break the other way for the Eagles. There's a hook. And Navy will be killing a penalty here once they touch it up. As Navy was scrambling to get back into that play after the turnover. Eagles player down. Should just be a simple hook. It is. Oh, into the box. Looks like he's all right. Tripping was the call. Not sure why they bring this puck out of the zone. It's a weird one. To Navy's advantage. I see. I bet they call the dead puck there because the player for the Eagles was down, so they don't give them the advantage of starting in the zone. Eagles player falls down on the far side. Can Navy exit? They do. "90 seconds in the kill." That's a little bit of interference. Not enough to draw. In the air. Nice hit by Luke. Braden challenges down low. He's getting a face full of boards, but he's burning clock as he's repeatedly getting cross-check in the back. I think he's going to pick up penalty. They're going to go both ways with it, as he retaliated after taking about 20 seconds worth of cross-checks to the back. It's a smart play by the ref, though. Get them both off. Because it looked like Braden took a swing. He didn't appreciate it. So this will stay a power play for the Eagles. Mason goes down with an Eagles player. Didn't see what caused that. Shot got through traffic. No, it was blocked. I think Nolan Simmons, and then the rebound or the bounce back got put on net and the save by Bird. From the far corner, Eagles cycle the puck. Again, a Navy and an Eagle go down together. Navy muscles this out. Brody with a back check. Navy had too many skaters out there. They get away with it. And that's 5-on-5. Successful kill. Five and change to go in the first. Tied up at 1. Played to center. Alex Lorenzen off the boards to Burnick. Elliott tracks back to it, lost an edge. Turnover back to the Eagles. Tried to go middle with it, off a skate. Byrne finds that soft shot from the blue line and holds. Eagles drop to their defenseman. Long pass missed the mark. Nate. Bounced off the backboards to Luke, got it right back. And Navy breaks out. They turned around center though. Cross ice. Eagles get to it. Luke with the takeaway. To center, back to the Eagles. Luke will escort this in himself, drives the lane, got all the way in, a soft little drag across. The goalie was beaten, but puck didn't have enough pace on it. He got back to it. In the meantime, Eagles get called for a hook on that drive from Luke. Power play. So Navy scored on their first power play. Owen walks in. Gets this puck right back. Across Alex Lorenzen. Will fire. Wide. Brody. Back to Owen. His shot is gloved. Alex Lorenzen got just enough of that Eagle player to slow him down. Navy recovers. They're going to call icing? What do they call it? I guess it was icing. Yep. Ahead to Mason. He fires. Oh, good spot for that. Just wide of post. Byrne gloves one on the other end, and he'll hold it as he takes a little snow in the face. Byrne blocker save with 50 left in the power play. Declan out. His pass cut off, but it got to Kyle. Plays the bounce and into the crease and covered. Loose puck. Now to the boards. Cross ice to Luke. Deflected up and over. Nolan Burtnick goes to battle along with Declan. Puck pops out to Nate across Luke. Skips a man back to Nolan Burtnick. Had to go off his stick. Able to fight for possession. Luke with another chance. Oh, that one caught the goalie mask. Shot blocked and tapped out. 10 to go. Eagles are going to sneak one off. Luke carries in, never got the zone. Now hands off to Nolan Burtnick. Waits long enough. Smart play there. Waited long enough for Navy to get fresh legs out and gave him an extra possession. It was Nolan versus about at least 4 Eagles, maybe 5, and he was able to hold it by faking the shot. Maybe from the far boards. Wyatt smartly backs out of the zone again to hold possession. Final minute of the first period. Roland Simmons races across to challenge. A little late bump on Alex Santos' far side. Cam was taken down away from the puck. No call there. Sneaking out in front, but had his stick tied up was Wyatt. Slapper, though, came through for Braden. Contact in front. Braden, another one. Oh, good spot. Just inside the post. Goalie got it with the glove hand. The stick hand. 20 seconds. Alex open just up the blue line. He's tripped a bit. Kept his feet, and they let it go. Maybe he's just going to flick this in to burn the last seconds. So things got physical there midway and late. Referee's letting a bit of it go. We head to the second, all tied at 1. I know reception continues to be an issue, but we'll hope it holds. Sounds like the feed is pretty spotty. Eagles now skating right to left with possession. Puck pops off the boards. Noah through center, across to a hustling Mason. Noah takes over on the near boards, but it's flicked out off a skate and down. The back referee says no, but he was too slow, and it's an icing. It should have been an icing. It was deflected off a Eagles skate at the near blue line. Off the boards. Did it hold? It did. Eagles work at the center. Luke slides across. They push in on sides. Navy swarms the puck back to the Eagles. They carries around behind. Soft shot is cut off. Look out. Owen Burtnick had it coming from 2. And then I think he got another one. No, that's Declan who got put into the boards hard. As he tried to squeeze by. Elliott flicks it across. And Coach Will, nice catch. In the bench area, as he casually reaches up, snags the puck, and then begs for them to keep it in the zone. Referees have an extended talk, and he'll get his wish. Quick shot, got up high and made hit some traffic in front from Braden. Gonna get a penalty call as Alex was standing over the puck and it looked like he got dumped. Maybe a cross check? No, just roughing. You don't usually see that get called. As the puck was right down at Alex's feet, he was sort of playing body position. Players came in and trucked him. So another power play for Navy. Cam races over to the corner. Wyatt got there to Alex Sanchez, and the give back to Wyatt. Back to Alex. He'll shoot. It's loose. Rebound. Puck is still alive. Still don't know where it is. The goalie had it covered. Referee, that is a slow whistle to Navy's favor. Another face-off win for Navy. Friendly bounce. Luke holds it in. Quick give back. And back to Brody. Near side boards. Back to Nate. Brody one more time. Around behind. Noah leaves it for Mason. Tried to go right back to him. Bounces in front. Cleared but not out. Luke caught a stick in front. Deflected wide. Nate receives. That puck came through late off an Eagle player and just wide. Tight angle chance from Noah. Good possession from Navy. Minutes ago, power play. Shot along the ice. Pad save. Good puck movement. That one's going to leak out of the zone. Just a missed pass for Navy, and Eagles are going to sneak two off. So a break for them, as Navy had a good long possession. Eagles can't get it out. Nate's off-balance shot was kicked aside, high glass and out to Luke, 20 seconds. He leaves it for Nate, one more to Mason. Mason takes ice in the zone, he'll drop. Luke looking for it. Mason, final five. Eagles take it away and they clear. A kill for the Eagles. Keeps this game tied at 1. Taken away down low, but nobody there in the slot. And Burns slides across, gloves that shot from the wing. Eagles slide in and find a loose puck, and they get a shot on. Byrne dives across, covers it up. Alex Lorenzen with it, gloves it down to Owen. Elliott back to Owen. Maybe forces it in on the near side. Eagles do take it back. Near side again, Elliott. Good look there, all the way to the far corner. That bounced off of Nolan Burtnick. Right into the middle, but just Eagles there. Good hip check by Braden. About 4 inches from a trip, but he got enough of that hip. Great defensive play. Defensemen exchange it. Backhander. Sauced ahead to Elliott, and he'll dump in. Maybe we'll change 5. Near side, takeaway for Noah. Across Nolan Simmons. Braden. Eagles having trouble getting that player off the bench and exchanged. Noah with the takeaway down low. Drops for Colin off his stick to the Eagles. So just one sort of mistake from Navy and the breakaway for the Eagles in their only goal. And Navy got theirs on a power play, second effort from Nolan Burtnick. Quick shot, pad save from the slot. Puck bounces to Colin on his own. Will flip, but it was gobbled up by the defenseman. Knocked away on the entry by Nolan Simmons. Eagles behind the net. Hard around and down. Hustling forward is Wyatt, gloved by Alex. Settles and shoots, stick save. Cam along the boards, has two. Eagles take it away. Take away the other way, Alex, who got tripped. Good golly, no call on that. That's a miss. Navy will, Eagles will ice it. Gosh, when the person carrying the puck goes down like that with a stick in his blades, it seems like an easy call. We stay 5-on-5. Into traffic is Alex. He tried to reach around. Lost it. Flipped across to Luke with space. He shoots and scores. Luke's trying to figure out if somebody got that deflection. He thinks they did. He points at, who's he going to pick? Alex Sanchez, I believe. Going to get credit for that goal on the assist from Luke. Referee wanted to explain something to Coach Will after that goal. Ooh, Mason took an elbow up high. What do we have, offsides? Gosh, he got smacked on both sides of the ear. Don't know what the call was, but it brought the face-off into the zone for Navy. And the Eagles clear it down, but Burns got to play that puck in the crease. Eagles had a backdoor chance. Navy recovered. Now Navy with space. They feed it ahead to Mason, who's breaking. He got hit along the skates, but he stayed up. He'll drop to the corner. Brody, one-timer to Mason, just by the corner. Eagles fish that puck out, and they carry to center and dump. They'll want to change. One stays out. There's a late hit. They let it go. Mason sidesteps a hit at center. Gives it back along the bench. Brody firmly across. Alex Lorenzen. Momentarily broken up. Back to Elliott. He spins around, has one in his face. Able to keep the zone for the moment. Comes back to him. Eagles now on the move. Navy turns it back to center. Defenseman had nothing that he could do, but he got rid of it to some empty ice. Declan across. Elliott stick lifted out of there. Owen holds the zone. Off a skate and out. Braden softly to Owen, back to him. Byrne gonna cover and hold. Seven to go. Second period. Wyatt gains the line and sends it deep. Eagles escape. Braden will step up. Right at that blue line, throws off the timing. Eagles eventually backhand it in. Nolan Simmons didn't know he had somebody coming behind. Back to center. Holland with the breakup. Still in pursuit. Almost got to that pass. Puck played down. Braden races over. Wins it. Back to center. Eagles eventually dump. That came out. Offsides. It was actually a penalty call. Too many players on the Eagles, so Navy back on the power play. They control. Held in by Nate. He flicks it. Deflection attempt by Declan. Comes back to Luke with space. He'll fire. It's loose. The putback is good for a quick goal. Power play goal, I believe Alex Sanchez. Gosh, they don't do this right. Nolan Burtnick leads the line, so we're going to say he got it. I don't know. Looked like Alex to me. But it was a putback. The puck stayed alive. Another one of those timeout call. Another one of those initial shots where the puck was loose. Referee did not blow that quick whistle. It came down. And Navy gives themselves a 2-goal lead. Pressure from Navy. Eagles get back to it. So out of the timeout. Navy works it around and in. Declan gave it to Alex Sanchez, came back to Declan. Around in front, Nolan Burtnick had it taken away. Owen's got to get moving as this deflection got in. Burn got there first to help out. Bouncer, pad save by Byrne. He hasn't faced a ton of shots. Nice move by Owen, still with possession. Feeds it across, but I think that caught a stick. Eagles steer it out. Long pass didn't get to Alex, but Mason got there. Backhander is gloved and out. Shot wide for Navy. Good keep by Braden. Navy really has the Eagles on their heels. They just don't have a chance to really set up. That feed will come all the way down. Byrne will hold for a face-off. Near corner, now to the far. Go back behind. Brody waits for it. Got it in the middle, ended up being a pass to the Eagles. They were right there. Braden around to Brody. This time found Noah. Waiting for help. The shot was blocked. Mason got ridden down, and then he's got his stick held. It should be a call, and it is. As the player had a glove full of Mason's stick from the start. Might pick up another one. If they are, they're going to give him a second one for banging his stick in the boards in protest. So it'll be a 4-minute power play for Navy. It was an easy call. Mason tried to skate away, and the player still had his stick in his hand. Held. Nate around low. Eagles get to it, but it comes all the way around to Luke. To Cam, down to Wyatt. A little backhander in. What's the penalty going to be? It's going to be another one on the Eagles. Goodness. And they'll blow the whistle. Interference. It'll be 5-on-3. A full 2 minutes of 5-on-3 because of the other one being 4. So I'll just keep the clock where it is, but we'll end this period and get things set. Navy works the puck. Nate off the boards, down low. Cam took a moment to get to it. Not clean passes to start, but they're still with possession. Just a triangle out there for the Eagles. That caught a skate and deflected high and over. 2 minutes. Nate to Alex. He's pressured by 2. And the Eagles come up with the deflection. Navy's going to change a few. The same 3 stay out for the Eagles. Mason can't find that puck, and the Eagles will get a clear, and they'll get 1 off. Nate along to Mason. He crosses over for Elliott. His shot was saved. Mason, Luke. Slapper. Blocker save. 1 more. Elliott to Luke. Settles the roller. Gives it back. Off the boot. Minute to go. Elliott to Luke. And glove. So Navy's moving the puck. Eagles are able to track so far. They've got 5-on-3 for just about the rest of the period. Luke fires. Good deflection in front by Declan. Caught the goalie's shoulder. Comes back to Nate. Works it to Luke. Saved. Puck's bouncing at the top of the crease. Pass across to Elliott. Now to Luke. One-timer. Nate. It's loose on the save. One skater out. Elliott, bouncer over Mason's stick and cleared again. 10 to go. So we'll get things set here. There's still another 4 seconds on the arena clock. And we will take 1:11 on the penalty into the third. All right, period 3. Navy still with a power play. Couldn't get anything on the 5-on-3. They go to work with a minute remaining. And we've got a whistle. I think the stick ended up caught in the net, the safety net. So Navy will get the benefit of that whistle, but it'll come out of the zone. Shoveled ahead to Kyle. Keeps it around behind. Now back to Owen, who gave it right back to Kyle. Brody, quick shot. Stick save. And clear. Eagles will sneak 2 off. Brody from center. Cross ice, cut off. Kyle got to it. 20 seconds. Owen with time. Across Alex Lorenzen. You can hear the referee yelling 6 down. There's going to be a call. As he was giving him a warning. And they kept battling in front of the net. It's going to go against Navy. Brody escorted to the penalty box. It'll be 4-on-4 for 10 seconds. Navy got the clear to start. Burn makes the save. Puck bounced out into the slot. Knocked away. Eagles get number 5 out. So now Navy has their shot at the kill. Owen hard along the boards, but held. Eagles stick put that puck wide. They spin it back behind. Alex Sanchez comes up with the clear. Maybe battles at the blue line, but it's held in. Near side boards. Byrne shoulders that. Navy gets the clear. That was Alex Lorenzen. They're gonna get all 4 off. Turned over by Declan at center. We'll put it back deep again. Eagles coast to coast off the outside of the net. Looks like that puck ended up in the net. Not the one behind Byrne. But high up along the boards. 32 in the penalty. TriCity controls. Came out of the zone. Eagles have to reset. Declan with the takeaway. Well, he had it for a moment. Just didn't come up with the puck as he had already skated past it. Eagles lost that. Now they're in the zone. Penalty expires. Maybe he hasn't gotten number 5 out. Now they do. Can he get to the puck? It's Elliott. Goalie's going to come out and get there first. As there was nobody back there for the Eagles. Looked like Elliott just got tripped. Nolan Burtnick with the clear out. That puck slides under the crease and it'll back out to the corner. Braden with time. And we get a penalty call. Going against the Eagles. They've had a ton of penalties in this game. Bench minor. Looked like he was indicating that the bench might have interfered with a player on the ice. I don't think I've seen that before. Good knock right there at the line by Nate. Nolan Burtnick with the puck. Leads the rush. Brings it back forehand. Shot through the crease. Around to Nate. Comes back far side. Luke. High shot is saved. So Navy once again on the power play. They're giving trouble along the penalty box area. And TriCity clears. Fresh legs out for both teams. Mason with a move at the blue line into Noah. And it skipped past him. Eagles get another clear. Luke will carry. Easily enters the zone. Has it knocked away. Held it just a hair too long. Mason comes back to help. Now they're in deep. Navy with 30 seconds in the advantage. Owen toward the net off of Mason. Puck comes near side. Eagles going to get there. To center. Down a player. They enter the zone. Alex Lorenzen. Good clear out. He ended up getting taken down away from the play. They don't call it. Into the safety netting for a stoppage with 4 to go in the penalties. An icing. Eagles missed a chance there as that player exited the penalty box. Quick shot deflected by Cam, but blocked. Burn makes the save. Couple chances. He's getting poked at. No goal. I think on the next stoppage, I'm going to stop this and start a new stream. I think things are not working. I get an icing. All right, here we go. I'm going to come back, look for a new stream if we can get it working again.